Land Rover things. I can't really wait to get on a trail, so I am going to go on one today. Just a light one, a local one, an easygoing one. The first rule of going green laning or trailing or driving on tracks is don't go on your own. I haven't got anyone to go with today, but I have got the opportunity to go, so I'm going to take it despite the risks. I just thought I'd show you some of the stuff that I'm going to take with me. So I've got the farm jack, which if you need to lift your car up, change a wheel, you can even use it as a winch. I haven't got a winch fitted. If you've got a lifted car with big tyres, chances are your factory jack will not lift you high enough to change a wheel. So that's a really good bit of kit. I've got this strap which I actually bought from like a crane company, lifting company. It's 10 tons, 10 meters, and I can't actually find the website anymore, but they did crane lifting things. You know, you could buy a shackle the size of a toilet seat if you wanted to. I'm going to take a pack of cable ties, because if you end up with any body hanging off, they're pretty good to just get things on temporarily until you get home. I'm taking this breaker bar and a socket so I can change a wheel if I need to. And then I've got some soft shackles, and I've got this kind of kit. I'm not even going to try and say that I got on Amazon, which is a kinetic recovery rope. So it's got a bit of stretch to it. So the idea is you can pull some tension on it, build up some energy, and then fire you out of the hole like an elastic band. So that's the kit I'm taking today. I've got my fingers crossed that I don't need any of it. Just throwing some of the gear in the van, in the Land Rover even. Just realised that this set actually comes with soft shackles and like a pair of the coolest white gloves I've ever seen. So there's a few little bits in there that I forgot to mention. The bag's big enough to actually throw quite a bit of extra stuff in there, so cable ties are in there, sockets in there. And then I was looking around for a power bank, because it's good to have a power supply for your phone and stuff. I couldn't find, I got like an Anchor power bank, which I couldn't find, but I found this. So I'm a tradie, I use Makita stuff a lot, and that just goes on a battery, gives you some charging points. I thought, seeing as I'm taking that, I might as well take a tyre inflator with a battery on. It's pretty powerful. I could blow up a tyre on a dumper that was flat, and one battery did it. So you can, it's one of the high powered ones. Also got this little bit to go on, it screws into that, so that's an extra piece. But sometimes on small tyres you can't get it off, unscrew it quick enough. The tyre's flat by the time you got it off. So this is like a quick one to get it on and off, so you don't lose too much air. You find it on a big tyre anyway, but so that was that. And then I just thought I've got this dog cage. I haven't got a dog, but if you do have a bit of a bump, you don't want like a farm jack flying out and hitting you on the head. So I always think a dog guard is a good bit of kit. Anyway, well, I'm just about to get going, so catch you in a bit. Just on my way to the lane, ended up behind this. I'm not sure what that is. Looks pretty old. It's got to be a Land Rover. So I wonder if he's going to head for the same lane that I'm going down, which would be great, because then got a little buddy to kind of go along with. Plus, either of us do get stuck, then got someone to help you get out. So I get some of you probably thinking, why am I taking this recovery gear if I'm going on my own and I haven't got enough car to attach it to? But you always need to have it with you, because chances are you might see somebody else, like this guy, you might be heading to the same lane that I'm going to. And then you've got gear to help each other out with, or you might find someone who's stuck get the little unsuitable for motor vehicles sign, which doesn't mean you're not allowed down there. It just means that these roads are not maintained, they're not kept well. So it's kind of a sign you actually like to see when you're out looking for some lanes to drive. It's the start of the lanes, just kind of by a farm entrance. Kind of good having some farms around, because do get a bit stuck, then usually you can find someone that can help you out. Reasonably decent slopes. I might actually try and get it into low range. Just sort of finding my feet with this car. So to neutral. Now I've just got engine braking, I'm actually having to rev to go down the hill, so low box is working. No central diff on at the moment. It's quite easy. Too low. Coming down some of these roads. Some of these roads have been open for thousands of years. Kings and queens would have passed through these lanes at some point. And it's just really good to use them nicely. They do get shut a lot. Green laners get a little bit of a bad press because there's a few people that kind of go a bit far, tear the tracks up a bit, and they end up getting closed, and then they're kind of gone for drivers at least. So we try and be sensible-ish. Monarch's Way, so sounds like some royalty has passed through here at some point. realised I kind of stole one of these little fluffy microphones that my son's got to hopefully get a better quality sound when it's a bit windy and stuff. I've just been rabbiting away and realised I didn't have it turned on, so just been playing around with a high-low box. Been too low at the moment. Just driving down this nice track. Try this bit out to the right. Just gonna stop there a sec. Keys making loads of noise. First gear low, just letting it roll down the hill. It's doing it really nicely. No diff lock on yet. Right here, but I'm not hitting the bottom, so that's pretty good. really hot, so I'm getting the odd crunch to the face. Quite big banks here. Does anyone else duck when you're going under branches, even though you're sat inside the car with the roof on? First gate. I left enough room. Back up a little bit. Heading home now because I was coming up that hill in 3 low and it just kind of popped out of gear, sort of grinding gears. It was rolling back in park. I was a little bit worried, so all the gears are selecting. I know they do kind of jump out of gear sometimes and I might not have had it in properly. I'm not that used to using it coming from the Freelander, but I've got drive. I'm gonna get home. Hopefully there's nothing that's actually happened. I'm just a bit over cautious getting to grips with the new Land Rover. The track was lovely though, and I'll definitely come down here. This is kind of the closest one to me, so I think when I've done any changes, modifications, this would be a good one to kind of test it out. It's not massively challenging, but if it was wet it would be much more challenging. I missed a bit out because you go through what looks like somebody's front garden and I didn't want to film that. And then there's kind of what's on Trailwise, it says an unprotected side slope. So, you know, in the wet, it could be fairly, it's not difficult to drive, but it kind of tests your nerve, because if you do end up coming off the track, then you're going to be rolling for a while. But look how beautiful it is up there. This is what I love, is being able to just get out and explore things that you wouldn't see unless you were out driving in a Land Rover. I should have tried this out on a trail-in first, because you're in a kind of just in a place where it doesn't matter if you get stuck or break down, like people have come car, build a bit of confidence before you actually go out on the trail, which is what I should have done. It seems to be changing gear fine, like in just in D and drive. So I think I've probably just been bricking it, and like I can remember when I did this Land Rover like day out, they were in manual D1, I was driving like that, and it kept, like, gears kept popping out a second and crunching into you know, trying to get it in high-low. It was kind of like temperamental, but he was saying it's just normal, like in this guy. I'll do a video. I'll talk about that actually on another video. But it was White Cliff 4x4. It's actually brilliant. You can take your own car or drive theirs. I drove theirs, so I wanted to try something different. But it's a really good day out, and the drivers are like expert four-wheel drive drivers, and yeah, just made a really good day out, and kind of tried a few things out. Got some good advice about driving off road. Yeah, I'd highly recommend it. Back on tarmac, just for a minute. So I think this just pops out in a farm. And I can put maps onto what's going on. Sometimes it's a bit unnerving. You kind of feel like you have made a wrong turn and you're in the wrong place and you're not allowed where you are. But this is quite common on green lanes, to drive through farms, through properties. It is a right of way. As long as you behave yourself, then most people are quite happy for you to pass through. I think. Don't know. Take that for my first exhibition as a win. I actually thought I'd broken the gearbox for a second, and kind of panic sets in very quickly. But it seems to be alright. It's so hot, the tarmac's melting. car seems to be alright in drive. I'll go and fiddle about when I get close to home with the high range, low range, and I'll try and do a video showing you how to check if your central diff lock is working, your CDL. Let's go back. Got to try and move out the way for farmers because I have just driven through his garden pretty much, so there we go. So I'll kind of get this video put together. Hope you've enjoyed it. Good, I need some people to subscribe, follow the channel, just so I can start to build better quality content. I'm going to leave links in the description for some of the stuff that I've taken with me, some of the recovery gear. I buy all the gear because I want it. It's not, I don't get anything given to me or anything like that.